Dear signature scent, I don't think you would ever fully understand how you've touched my life. I don't think you could ever know how truly special you are, that even on my darkest days, you are my brightest star. I don't think you fully comprehend how you've opened my heart to perfume love and the wonders it can do. You've allowed me to experience something quite hard to find, and I don't think you could ever feel all the love I have to give. And I'm sure you may never realize that you've been my willpower in some dark days. Having you in my life completes and fulfills every part of me. So this is me paying homage to my signature scent, Amouage Interlude Man. So this is just like to usher us into a new episode titled How to Find Your Signature Scent. So there's a lot of misconception, or there are a lot of things being said about signature scents. Some people believe that your signature scent is a perfume that suits you and you wear all the time. Like if you should walk into a room, people will know, oh, that's Rita, or oh, that's Okoye, or oh, that's this guy, that's that guy. And even when you're in your room and somebody perceives something similar, the first thing that comes to their mind is, oh, that's that guy's scent. So what's truly a signature scent? So I would say a signature scent is a fragrance that truly defines you. It says exactly what you want it to say about you. It's a scent that you really can't get enough of, and it never gets old to you. Like it's something you would want to use over and over again. So in your course of using it over and over again, most people, they use it to, in quote, know you. So even when you're not in the room and they think of that scent, or anywhere they perceive something similar, you come to mind. So is a signature scent important to some individuals? Yes. To other individuals, nah, they really just want to smell nice. Is having a signature scent, is it a major key? To some people, yeah. Some people feel if they find a signature scent, it will reduce their expenses on other perfumes, because most people use perfumes on try your luck basis, and most people just want to have a very large collection. So today we'll be talking about 3 simple ways to find your signature scent. Tip number 1 is to know your perfume notes. So I've been getting lots of questions on perfume notes. I've been mentioning notes on my podcast. So we're going to break down what perfume notes are and how to know the perfume notes that best defines you. So just like when you're making food and you have chicken ingredients, jollof, your thyme, your curry, your chicken pepper and all that, so does a perfume have its own flavor that you can call them notes. So these notes are like divided into 3. We have the top notes, we have the middle notes, also called the heart notes, and we also have the base notes. The top notes is what you perceive immediately when you apply the perfume. So if you notice some perfumes, once you apply them, or you send them initially and you send them after a couple of hours, you'll be like, this is not what I perceived before. This is not, you might even want to quarrel with the vendor or the person that gave you the perfume, and you're like, this is really not what I signed up for. But that's the top notes. The top note is what you perceive immediately you spray the perfume. That's upon application of the perfume, and they evaporate quickly. So the top notes of perfume is like, it doesn't last. So it's just like initial adrenaline, so it evaporates quickly. Then the middle or heart notes is like the heart of the fragrance. So that's what you perceive immediately the top note is gone. So it emerges after the top note has disappeared, and you can perceive it for like 20 minutes to 1 hour. That's for the middle notes. Then we have the bass notes. So the bass notes come in when the middle notes is fading off, and the bass notes evaporate slowly. So this is what sticks with you the rest of the day. At least more than 90% of the bass note sticks with you the rest of the day. So in choosing your perfume, try to pay more attention to your middle notes and your bass notes, because that's like the true combination of perfumes, your middle notes and the bass notes. So try to check them out and ensure that they, should I say, rhyme, or they are in tandem with what you're looking for. So if you want to get a perfume, you can research the notes of the perfume and see. So the mistake some people make is that they judge a perfume by the top notes, which is what you smell initially, but the top notes is not really the major key in perfumes. It's majorly a combination of both the base notes and the middle notes. So tip number 1 is to know your notes. So if you're able to know these notes like I've explained, it will guide you in making a good choice. So tip number 2 is your passions or hobbies can help you to make a decision. For if you're working in a bakery, and you're aware, or you work in a bakery and you like the smell of vanilla, maybe you like vanilla cakes a lot or chocolate cakes a lot, and it's something you would want to smell like, you have a first-hand idea of the kind of perfume you should get. So don't despise things you like to perceive. Some ladies love flowers, like they love rose flowers or some certain kind of flowers, or they just like the way a garden smells. So that could give you a hint that, okay, I might actually be a floral person. So don't despise most of your, should I say, passions or your interest in random things, or in quotes random smells. So it gives you an idea of what you may like. Tip number 3 is to avoid being pressured. If your friend or all your friends have signature scents and you're like the odd one out, I know there's this gut feeling to be pressured that you don't have a signature scent here, then you start overbuying and all. So be calming down. In Nigeria, we will say you should be calming down. You will surely find it. But if you're being over pressured, there's a good chance that you're going to, make a wrong choice on it. Tip number 4 is that you should understand fragrance family. So we said something about understanding notes of a perfume. So now we are talking about understanding fragrance families. So we have some families. We have fresh, woody, oriental, floral. So for the fresh family, we have citrus, we have fruity, we have I think that's most of it. There are others. For floral, we have soft floral, we have oriental, we also have amber, spicy, and the likes. So now these families, they have their own unique ways and performances. For example, amber and spicy fragrances tend to be much warmer and heavier in nature, so they are best for winter months or as an evening fragrance. Fruity and citrus scents, they tend to be more uplifting and easy to wear, which makes them ideal for daytime wears or summer months and all that. Some woody scents are masculine in nature, while some floral scents tend to be more feminine. However, a fragrance is not actually gender specific, and an opportunity to break the rules are wholly welcomed. So a perfume being gender specific is like solely determined by you, because what you might fancy, another person might not actually see it the same way. So how you even use this perfume between summer and winter actually depends on you too, but these are like the major families of fragrance that you should understand. Tip number 5 is for you to play with different combinations. Feel free to experiment. There are some people that can't use just one perfume. Some people feel that using one perfume cannot give them their signature scent because everybody is using it. Now, our last episode, we debunked that myth. Anyways, do you? But if you are bent on combining, you could combine 2 scents. But as a rule of thumb, you spray the heavier counterpart first, then the lighter one just after it, and see how it makes you feel. So you feel free, experiment, play with combos from different families, and we'll see how that turns out. So I really hope you find your signature scent. And if you do not have a signature scent, don't feel pressured. Don't feel left out. So if you don't have a signature scent, you can have what I call a signature family. So what I mean by a signature family is if you're picking fresh, citrusy, there are ranges of perfumes in that lane. We have Savage Dior, we have a 1 Million Man, we have Invictus Man, we have Creed Aventus. So you can have a fragrance family if you feel a signature scent is not or doesn't work for you. So you can have a signature family. You can do a signature family of floral scents from J'adore, Chanel, Burberry. So that's actually okay. So don't feel pressured, and you're surely going to get it right. So are you team signature scents or team signature family? Let me know, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. See you next time.